What's good? It's your girl Tonia Grady, aka Gradygirl. On today's show, I sit down and chop it up with Brooklyn business owner Sonny McMullen. I want to take you inside Sonny's journey from hip-hop pioneer and rapper.
I ain't the type to do a lot of talking on tracks, but I do talk money, and y'all gon' listen to me. I'm S Gutter, Mint Money Association. I'm gutterific, you know.
To now owning a brick and mortar clothing store in the Bedford Stuyvesant section of Brooklyn. Let's go. Hey, what's up, New York? It's your girl Tonia Grady, aka Gradygirl, and I am here doing what I love to do, which is interviewing people in my community, bigging them up for doing big things. And today I am here at Global Wealth Clothing Store with Sonny McMullen, and he's the business owner. How are you?
How you doing today, Tonya?
I'm pretty good. I'm excited because you know what? We in our own hood, and you own this.
Of course.
That's dope, bro.
Thanks. Took a long time to get here. It wasn't easy.
You here now, though?
Trying to stay here, too.
Wow. Tell everybody where you at. What's the address?
Well, I'm at 246 Malcolm X Boulevard. That's Brooklyn, New York, 11233. We're right in between Hancock and Halsey, right next to Royal Rib, right next to the Vidor Florist. Gotta shout out the whole block, right next to Therapy Wine Bar.
But the Royal Rib shut it down. Everybody know where Royal Rib at, so they know where you at.
Exactly.
Once you say that. And that's how we got here, because my greedy behind was going to Mr. Rib, which, you know, we don't call him Royal Rib, Mr. Rib. And I saw this cute clothing store. And I was hungry because I didn't eat all day. So my mom was like, go get the food. But then I was like, no, let me just saute in here and see what's up. So I came in here, met him. Sonny was so cool. I liked his vibe, and I love the store. So, you know, we chopped it up for a few, and I was like, bro, you gotta let me interview you, because in our community, I am doing what I want to see. I want to support other black businesses, give them the opportunity to tell their story, let people know where they're at, so we can support, because if we don't do it, who's gonna do it?
Man, listen, it's always a uphill battle. That's a whole nother conversation I don't even think I want to have right now. But yeah, I tried to bring a little Soho to Bed-Stuy. If you notice, my store isn't like your average boutique-ish type look. It's more of a Soho look, more of a quiet, if you know, you know. I don't have a whole big sign outside. I have one small sign that's just glows in the dark, you know, change the color, says Global Wealth. Trying to get that Soho vibe. You got it. And bring something beautiful to actually my neighborhood. So that's what this is all about.
And you're doing that because that's what made me gravitate toward going here versus Mr. Rib. You know, I came here first, so you had to be doing a little something special to keep me away from that rib. So that's all good, but let's go backwards and get into your backstory, and we'll just go back and then come forward to see how you got here. But I know that you started out as a writer, as a young black boy on the streets of Brooklyn.
So I used to write music since the age of 10. My first rap name was S Love, which was crazy. Then, you know, that's back in the 80s. Then as I got older, I just wanted to use more of my name, which is Sonny, but my middle name is Lee, so changed my name to Son Lee. I had ended up signing a management deal with that name, and they had me up in Sony Studios. This around when the Mike Geronimo's was out. The Cassie was just being, because all of these people I used to see in the halls of Sony. And then after that didn't work out. I kept on doing my music career, and now my name was S Gutter, S.Gutta. And I think that's where I actually found myself and was able to be an artist, you know, with no one controlling me, and I always been doing my own thing, but it was just more aggressive. Back then you had to be very aggressive. It wasn't like you could pull out your phone and get a million hits. You had to get a million hits in the street.
Okay, we gotta stop, because see, that's a sore point for me, because you're from my era. We got it out the mud.
Yes.
People don't understand now. You could be overnight sensation if you got an iPhone. If you have this, it don't take any ingenuity. You don't need anything to be great. We had to figure out how to stand out. How do I be great? How do I make something of myself in this environment? So bigs up to you for doing it.
You had to really be outside. It wasn't just saying you outside. You had to really be outside. This is times you couldn't walk up certain blocks.
Yep.
You couldn't wear your jewelry out in certain places. Yeah, you had to really be outside.
Trust me, I understand.
They didn't have all these cameras.
It wasn't that easy, and that's why I think we give too much credit to the people who are overnight sensations, because they're, influencers and they got millions of people following them. Because you had on a cute skirt and you had the right shade of lipstick. I don't know. I'm going to leave that for another day. Y'all know I could get into it. But I'm not going to get into it because we're going to get into his story. Hi, I'm Tonia Grady, a.k.a. Gradygirl. And I'm celebrating 25 years in business, y'all. Woo, 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 woo. Woo. If you ask me where the time is gone, I will not be able to give you an answer, because I do not know, okay? How can I have 25 years in a business when I'm only 25? That makes no sense. I identify as a 25-year-old, just in case y'all understand. I'm a lot older than that, but I identify as a 25-year-old. Anyway, thank y'all for being on this ride with me. For all of the people who really ride with Grady Girl, I thank you, man. Y'all don't even understand. I know my true fans. I know my true supporters, people who are down for me.
Yo, Brooklyn in the house. What up, fam? Grady Girl, aka Red Room, aka Best to Ever Do It. What's up, Tonia Grady? Congratulations on 25 years in the media game. Much deserved. Well deserved. You are the GOAT. I remember back in the day, back in the A, where it all started, CNN, we was doing our things as kids, man. And you really took the bull by the horns, getting out there in the field, getting to specific events that were held in Atlanta, putting me down as a young photojournalist. I can't say enough. I just want to thank God for bringing you into my life. You were a blessing to me and a blessing to others. And I just know that he's got a big plan for you down the road and in the near future. And doors are going to open wide open for you. Just keep following him, keeping him first in your life. And I see nothing but success. Hey, keep knocking those doors down. Keep doing your thing. You are worldwide known. You're doing great things in the community of Brooklyn. And I got nothing but love for you, baby. Keep doing your thing. We love you down here in the A. Congratulations on 25 years in the game. You are a trendsetter. Always will be. We love you. Peace.
What up, though? It's your boy Bernard, aka Cam Howard, out of Brooklyn, Gradygirl Projects. I wanted to send this video out to salute my sister, Tonia Grady, aka Grady Girl. 25 years of excellence in entertainment. This sister has done it all. She's interviewed some of the hottest celebrities over the last 25 years and still going strong. Check it out. It's a long way from Gradygirl Projects, but even in the projects, she was special. She was never in the mess of foolishness, always kept her head and did her family proud. I am so excited to see what God has in store for you and what you're going to continue to do. Salute to you, sis.
But what I found dope is not only were you a writer, and then you developed yourself to be an artist and start rapping, and you got a nice little flow.
Thanks.
I'm gutterific, you know. Lights, cameras, action, it's like Vegas. Dice, me and my niggas are throwing paper. Before, they didn't believe, now caught the vapors. Still, goons on call, never changed up. Get yourself scraped up by EMTs. Take my word for it, my niggas easy. Neck freezy, so are both the wrists. So, it's only right that I frost my misses.
Well, that comes from writing for so long, you know, like, I think it started in public school. You know, we used to have creative writing. They don't have that back in the days.
Yep.
And I remember I wrote a story about, I can't remember his name. It was Mr. Something and his 13 cats. And each cat had something that it did within the story.
Okay.
So just at that age, just thinking about something such, you know, so creative as that, I just put that into the music to where I was writing 3 times a day. I was
nice.
reading the dictionary. I'm talking about like 3 different verses. I write 3 different verses about the bike. One about the handlebars, next one about the pedals, next one about the way it rides. From there I went on to doing videography and stuff like that, and you know, put out 4 DVDs called Talking Money. Did over 100 videos underground, you know. Edited, direct, wrote the treatment.
Okay, so where did you learn how to edit and direct? Like, where did that come from? Okay.
Taught myself rapping, taught myself videography, taught myself fashion. That's why my stuff sticks out a little bit different than, you don't see my stuff with a whole bunch of big mouths on it and big
minimalized,
you know, yes
minimal.
You know, simplicity is always the best key. Once in a while I may do some outlandish pieces, you know, something that's going to catch the eye, but normally I want it to be like, if you know, you know, you know.
Less is always more.
Yeah,
but let's go back. So when did you exactly say, okay, let me put the music down and let me get into this fashion? Like, what was the spark? And how did you start? I know you started out of your house, so talk to me about that, because that's why this is interesting, because I like organic stories.
So it started because I wanted to do just, you know, before merch was merch, I wanted to have my own t-shirts at these shows. So I had made a design, did it myself. It was bull crap on a silk screen, and I had a big block party. Well, they was having a block party, and it just so happened a lot of people purchased it to where other people on the other blocks wanted it. So I was like, yo, I could really, you know, pull this off. So I started doing my own shirts. We go to shows. I give the shirts out for free. We go into the shows 10, 15, 20 deep. Everybody got on the shirt. So from there, I had linked up with a guy named Darren Clagan. Shout out to Darren. You know,
Shout out Darren.
He taught me. He taught me this. While he was teaching me, I was hitting the streets. Like, I was going store to store, big duffel bag, and happened to end up in a couple of stores downtown Brooklyn. This is like the late 90s, early 2000s. Matter of fact, mid 2000s. Like Sylvia's, Sneaker World, I was in the mall, Brooklyn Bazaar, Jamaica Center, Allen Street in Houston, and I ended up almost getting a deal with the buyer from Jimmy Jazz, which name was Robert at the time. And this is when Jimmy Jazz wasn't so popular. They didn't have all these stores. When that deal didn't fall through, it was like, that was 2010. I was like, dag. But now I'm in love with it, because I already done seen how it looks on people, how people react when they wear it and stuff like that. And this wasn't my brand.
Okay.
So I took a hiatus, kept pushing the music, still doing videography, and I knew I wanted to get back into the fashion, but it depended on the name. Everything with me has to have a meaning. I don't like to do nothing with no meaning.
I like that too. Yeah.
So it took me 3 years to come up with the name Global Wealth. And from there, I was like, all right, what is it going to mean?
Yes. What's the meaning of it?
And I was like, you know what? since I already been a person that reads the dictionary a lot, I just read what global meant. Global is like, it leads to the same words. Earth, globe, worldwide. That's like everything entire. And then wealth. What does wealth mean? Wealth isn't really currency. Wealth is culture that you pass down to next generation and next generation. Global wealth clothing. Well, it means worldwide culture, quality, fashion. All around the world, that's basically what we have. We have different qualities and cultures in the life, in the religion, in the foods we eat, in the way we dress, and we express ourselves through our fashion, and that's a global thing. So it's worldwide culture, quality, fashion, global wealth clothing.
Gradygirl!
Bernie Mac, sooner or later, is going to have to go behind the scene and allow these young cats to come on and take over. And I have no problem with that.
Are you going to be doing any producing or directing?
I'm going to produce, I'm going to direct, I'm writing. I've been writing for so many people. Don't you see me on TV all the time?
I see you on TV.
Yeah, I mean, other people doing Bernie Mac. Don't you see him? So, no, it's all good. But,
okay. You have any movie roles coming up?
I have about 8 films we're going to do.
Okay, well, plug them right here in the Red Room. Plug them.
I can't plug them right now.
Okay, it's still in development.
Not only is that in development, some will be out, but you take away the hype and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, we're trying to bring the hype. We're not trying to take it.
When it comes, I'll give you first hit at it.
You gonna do that?
I don't mind.
All right, I appreciate that. Well, good luck to you, and you are funny.
State of mind.
Really. God bless you, Bernie.
There you go, honey.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, baby. Hey, this is the Mac Man, Bernie Mac, and every time I come to ATL, I hang out with my girl Tonia in the Red Room. Who you with, baby? Who you with?
Gradygirl! Gradygirl!
In the club right now, I think I'm in love, plenty Henny Remy in the club right now, yeah, we f***ed up.
And I got the family with me, you know that we bang bang, f*** a shot. Pockets on hard head, got a knot. Views hella different at the top, we at the top.
A5, let me tell them what it is.
So that's the actual jersey tank top with the 13 on the back.
Okay.
For the year it was started.
Bam!
The actual painting done by Mook's son. So this is a live artist. She is a live, living artist. You don't need to go to Burlington Coat Factory or Marshall's and buy a Basquiat that's not living and somebody else is actually living off of his name.
Yeah, it's too many people.
This is a black artist. She's still alive. It's Mook_son on Instagram. Check her out. That's actually the painting that's over there. So this right here is the global currency collection. As you can see, it has money from all over the globe, and we have socks to match. We have another lower version of it with just a white tee and the letters says global wealth. But yeah, this is one of our hot sellers. Dye sublimation, cut and sewn, dries in like 10-15 minutes when you're wearing it. Just in case if you go to a water park, something like that. 100% polyester. Has our barcode on the inside. Yeah, so this is a dope piece right here. So this is actually a global tech. Same thing as polytech. This means polyester and cotton blend. So what's dope about this piece is actually I made it after I made a jersey, which is like a tank top jersey, for how many years? Each company put whatever number. So my number is 13. I started Global Wealth 2013, and I wanted to make it more like a actual track set. So they got this coming down the pants that go along with it, with the tank top. Then it has this signature. This Global Wealth signature is like my staple. This is my polo horse right here. Like that's all people have to see, and they'll be like, all right, yeah, I know where you got that from. So this has been the longest design I had since about 2012, before I actually started Global Weather.
So how's it going? I mean, you have a brick and mortar. I was impressed by that because,
Thanks.
you know, to have a brick and mortar is one thing. To have a brick and mortar store in the hood is a whole other thing. And that's when I was like, when I saw you was black, I said, okay, all right, what we doing? What we doing? It was immediate. I was drawn to you because I was like, I know that this is a come up.
It definitely wasn't easy. It was, you know, nothing is easy, especially if you love it. Nothing is easy. So I had my clothes in like another store, right? And I went to Atlanta, came back, came to the store to see, you know, if anything sold. I seen the whole rack gone, none of my shirts up. I'm like, oh, okay. The shirts sold. I mean, other stuff that I had in there had already been selling, but these shirts was like next level, right? One of the guys gonna say, well, my friend, he said, yo, my man took the shirts down. I'm like, why you do that? You know, long story short, he just didn't feel comfortable with my stuff in his store. So he gave me a whole bunch of bull crap reasons, and I was like, yo, you know what?
Get my own store.
That's what I told my friend right outside. That was August 2018. December, I didn't have the money. I opened this with no bank loan, thank God. I didn't get any bank loan. That was August 2018. I just kept telling myself, God already told me, you're going to get it. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. I just didn't know where it was going to be. And then I'm searching around looking for places, working 40 hours on my regular job, another 60 hours overtime, another every week 40 50, 40 60, 40 40. Just
okay. Well, what's the regular job? Because you know that's the main thing people going to want to know.
Oh, metal polishing.
Okay, so that means he working with metals. Y'all know he making some money. Okay, if y'all don't know that, let me be the first to tell you.
Yeah, I'll be up in like $60 million apartments and stuff
nice.
like that.
But anytime you working with metal and stuff like that, you know.
And $1 billion buildings.
That masonry, you know, you doing a little something. So, but that doesn't mean for the people who are out there who are inspired by this story, don't let that throw you. I don't care if you the sandwich, I said sandwich, if you the sandwich guy at Subway. If you gotta go, you work however many hours, get 2-3 jobs, and you plan and you execute your plan.
Oh, but for real, because I didn't start there. I remember I used to do security for $6.25.
See?
Not even understanding like the significance of a security guard. You know, like I understand it's a nice job for young people now. It's like one of their first jobs. But if anything happened, you're the first person they're going for, security. So you're risking your life for something that is not even going to pay you what you deserve. And so I was doing that while I was doing music. You know, at the same time, raising 4 daughters, being married at 21. It was really hectic, really difficult, you know.
Yeah. But I take my hat off to you. Having young kids, having a full-time job, and having your own clothing store and clothing brand, that takes a lot of commitment.
Yes.
And what I try to tell people, because people, you know, they see the glory, you know, they see the store, they see, oh, that's not, they don't know what it took to get here. So that's what I love. I'm a storyteller. You know, and that's what I think people need to hear, because the more time you hear that somebody started at the bottom and they worked their way up to where they got, so it's interesting.
That's what I always tell people. People look at the begin. They either know about the beginning and see the end result. Business is business. It's up sometimes, it's down sometimes. You know, I have to really look at it like I'm on the avenue of purchase and go. I'm the only clothing store on the avenue that's purchase and go. So you come to Malcolm X, you get your coffee, you get your groceries, you get your hair done, you get your food, you get your liquor, you go to the deli. Most people don't think of this as their first place to come shop. they think about, you know, Fulton Street and other stores and stuff like that, because it's more of a shopping area. But it's a good thing I have some loyal customers and people that just love the name, love the quality that I give them, and they keep coming back. The stuff in the stores, 99% of the store is made here, besides the cut and sew. So as far as all of the silk screening, embroidery, etc., it's all done here. It's always going to be limited pieces. I'm not doing the whole 100 and something run unless I have to get it dye sublimated or cut and sewn or something like that.
You're talking that talk. I'm gonna be an apprentice because I love it.
So everybody don't walk around looking the same. Actually, you know, we see a lot of people just going to certain stores, and then you go to some place and each of y'all got on this. You see 5 different people in the same outfit. I've been broadening the brand out a little bit more. I just did a fashion show for Miss Jackson, which is Pop Smoke Moms. Shout out to her. It was held at the Brooklyn Museum. You know, that was really something big. I had to get a lot of stuff cut and sewn.
Yes.
And me not growing up or being a person in fashion, just learning on the fly, it was like a real challenge for myself, and I loved it. I passed the test.
You passed.
You know, I got what I wanted out of it. Ended up doing another fashion show a week later for the 56th District woman, Stephanie Zinnerman. Shout out Stephanie Zinnerman. Been styling certain artists, underground artists on their way up, one pieces, you know, stuff like that. As a matter of fact, upcoming artist he just did an interview with some of my pieces, and everything is on the up and up.
What's his name? Because you done said, and you ain't mentioned his name. He gonna beat you up.
Obasi Jackson.
See,
Shout out to Obasi Jackson.
You see how I had your back? I don't even know you, but you see that? Because he be like, man, how you say my you ain't say my name.
He killed it, and he killed it in a ill way. He had our Houndtooth collection on, and got up on stage, did his thing with the guitar. It was nice. Then he had an interview with the actual shirt I was explaining to you about that has the 13 on the back. That's the year that I started, 2013. So this is 2023. 10 years.
10 years in the game.
Yeah.
That's all love. You're doing it.
Besides that, they could check us out, global_wealth on Instagram, globalwealthclothing.com.
You hear? That's what's up. Yo, this is Grady Girl, always trying to bring you what's new, what's hip, what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And Sonny is what's happening right now. I love it. I love what he's doing. I love black businesses. I love black entrepreneurs. And I love black global wealth. You don't have to put black in front of global wealth, but I wanted to do that to make a point.
I hear
you know
that.
what I'm saying? And I will keep bringing you stories like this. You only get stories like this on GradygirlTV. So you need to make sure that you locked and loaded on GradygirlTV. Catch me on my YouTube channel. What is it? The GradygirlTV. You can also catch me on Brooklyn Free Speech. GradygirlTV is on there. Check the program. Look for GradygirlTV and check me out. I'm right there. I'm always bringing stories to you. I'm a storyteller at heart. This is what I love to do. So support what I do. Also go to my Instagram page, which is simply I am Gradygirl_BKLYN, abbreviation for Brooklyn. Why? Because I'm a Brooklyn girl, and this Brooklyn girl gets to it. So I'm gonna catch you next time. I'll say bye to Sonny. This was a beautiful interview, brother.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. I'm hoping that you'll get a lot of love and support from this piece.
Thank you.
Y'all support this brother, because I didn't take time out my day to do this for nothing.
Knock us out. 246 Malcolm X Boulevard.
Come get that global wealth experience. So this is Grady Girl saying catch you next time. See ya. We out. Peace.
Later.
In the club right now, yeah, we f***ed up.
And I got the family with me, you know that we bang bang, f*** a shot. Pockets on hard head, got a knot. Views hella different at the top, we at the top.
A5, let me tell them what it is. See, we started from the bottom, took a lot to make it. We successful. Now we counting dead presidents, got pockets full of white haired men. That shit monumental. So they wanna ride with it, but I can't pick and choose, cause it's hella women on up, man. You ordered the life that we wanted. It's steaks in the morning, we don't gotta scramble for bread. Make sure my homies get fed. I know what it feels like to starve. I know that the challenge feels different when you go and get it. Resins to show who you are. We been on the tightrope. Balance